Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Let's go. Casual Monday PC building live stream. I don't have a drink today. I am exhausted. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, wow. I absolutely love hearing John Cena during the intro song. We definitely got to, at least once. That's all I ask. I just need one per stream.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
Cheers to that. Absolutely love it. Urani Gun? I don't know. He's the first one that did it with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Also, Jono WNZ. We're not off to a great start with some of these names. But also with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let's go. How's everybody feeling? Let's go out of 5 today. Out of 5. How's everybody's start to the week going? Zach, I want to watch a stream, but I got to finish my presentation. It's called multitasking. You got AI to create the presentation. You can focus on the stream, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Boom. There you go. And if you have children at home, specifically young toddlers, don't try to use the phrase 2 birds with 1 stone or kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because you'll have to explain yourself and it's not a fun time. But okay, a lot of 5s over here. Everyone's having a good start. A couple 3s, a 1. First time chatter says 1. I don't think we should dive into that one. I don't know if that's legit or not. Finally have time to watch? Yeah, welcome. We don't do too many streams on... Actually, we've been streaming on Monday. Let's go. You, my boy Blue. First one in the Fitty Bitty committee. Thank you very much. You're my boy Blue. Let's go. Oh, Hype Train started already on the Casual Monday live stream. Much appreciated. Dominate 64. That should be coming up here. Oh, over here. Nope. It's a little... I'm seeing it early. Oh, never mind. It was Luis made it to Twitch, gifting out a tier 1 gifted sub. Luis, our first gifted sub of the night. Much appreciated. Train incoming, everyone. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Blake? How you guys doing? There it is. That's Luis gifting out a sub right there. A little bit of a delay, but it's all good. Zach, what CPU should I pair it with my 380?
And his name is John
Not a
Cena.
3080? A 380? What GPU? What? I missed the question and I can't scroll up. I don't know where that went. What was that question? Oh, what CPU should you... Like an A380? Like an Intel 8? I don't know. I don't know. With the 10 biddies, checking in up here with the 10 biddies, per usual. Much appreciated. Wouldn't expect anything less or more. Right on the money at 10 biddies. Yeah, sorry, I missed that last one. What is a cheap GPU for game and streaming? It depends on what your definition of cheap is. Like brand new cheap, RX 6600 is like the cheapest that most people recommend going. But you can get much better value for cheaper if you are willing to buy used. Also, Fire Medic joining us per usual in the Fitty committee. Thank you very much.
And his name is John
There it is.
Cena.
Oh my god, I love it. McGuire.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
99 with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Level 1 Hype Train complete. Oh my goodness. Is a 6700 XT and a 5600X good? Yes. I hate when people ask that because it's like... It's such a meta, good price to performance combination. And it makes me kind of upset because if you're asking that question, you probably haven't done like a second of research. Because nowhere on the internet will tell you not to buy that. It's a really good combo. Price to performance wise is really good. Yes. Luis gifting out another tier 1 sub to STX. Luis, thank you very much. Coming in hot on Monday. Oh, that's right. We didn't live stream on Thirsty Thursday. I had to cancel Thirsty Thursday. So I see you guys are just making up for the lack of Thirsty Thursday. I apologize about that. That's why we're doing 2 PC building live streams. And both of them, in some form or another, involve a gaming PC giveaway. If you guys are new here, we are currently giving away this bad boy, Ryzen 5 7600, 48 gigs of DDR5 and an RX 6800 build inside the Fractal Design Pop Mini Air. This is the giveaway where if you are watching on Twitch, you are currently earning points just go to !giveaway and make sure you log in with Twitch on that one website. And you will automatically start accruing points towards the giveaway. And we have quite a lot of people already in this giveaway.
Yikes.
Check this out real quick. Boom. Oh, let me get rid of this. Boom. 352 people were entered. We have 1,160 tickets. It shows you over here on the left-hand side how many giveaway points you have, how to purchase the tickets. 100 points per ticket. All you got to do is watch to earn these tickets. It is incredibly simple, and the drawing for that is going to be on November 16th. The other giveaway we are doing is going to be on Thursday, and I'm going to be assembling a RTX 4070 Ti gaming PC for Jawa. We're going to be doing a Jawa giveaway starting probably next week, but I'm going to build the PC this week on Thursday. So if you guys want to, I would start heading on over to jawa.gg, the Discord server and all of that, and make sure you're following over there as well. So a lot of giveaways this week. Luis made it to Twitch with the 53 biddies. Says, we missed you, brother. I felt lost on Thursday night. I did too, man. I did too. Thank you. Thank you for the 53 biddies. I guess that'll get you into the Fitty Bitty committee. I guess. Yo, Hype Train, is it still going? My Hype Train is bugged. It's stuck at 100%. It's probably not right. It's been stuck at 100% this whole time. Oh, there it is. Level 2. All right, there we go. There we go. Was that biddies? Or is that points? I think that's points. ZTT Head of Growth checking in. What's up? How do you win? You just have to watch the stream over on Twitch. This is the PC we're giving away. The giveaway system, unfortunately, only works on Twitch, so you can feel free to watch on YouTube if you want. Just open up a second browser tab and watch on Twitch. That way you're earning those points towards the giveaway. When does the giveaway end? November 16th. And on November 16th, we're going to be giving away this PC. And then we're also going to be building the next giveaway PC. So we got giveaways on giveaways, man. We're rocking and rolling over here. PC Addict joining us in the Fitty Beta committee. Says, sorry I'm late. We're just doing the intro. You're not late. We're good to go. I'm just doing my little monologue here. Yeah, we are ready to go. Is a Ryzen 7 5700G good with a 3060 Ti? I mean, if you already have a 5700G and you want to upgrade, and by buying a dedicated GPU and you get a 3060 Ti, then yes, it's good. But if you're starting from scratch, I would not buy a 5700G for the 3060 Ti. It all depends on what the situation is. But the situation here on Casual Monday PC building is we're going to be building a $450-ish gaming PC using a couple of new used parts, mostly new parts. And we're going to go over the parts list for this real quickly because I want to start building this thing right away so I can go to bed because I am pretty exhausted.
And his name is John C.
I'm not going to let me do that, though. A Scrim 24. First month. Tier 1 sub. Let's go. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, RC Beast 18 also with the 30 biddies and the thumbs up. Much appreciated. How do you know how many points you have? I just showed it. Just type in !giveaway. That website shows you exactly on the left-hand side how many points you have. Yeah, RC Beast 18. Thank you very much for those 30 biddies. All right. So this is the case that we are rocking and rolling with. And I usually don't bring home the side panel. I usually just let that stay in the studio. But this right here is, I don't know how well you can see this, but it is the DIY PC ARGB Q01. Oh my god. Big Daddy Taquito. We like taquitos around here. With the tier 1 sub. Let's go. Much appreciated.
And his name is John C.
T-Baby Sizzle. With using that Twitch Prime sub, trying to get those extra bonus points. Twitch Prime subs are definitely welcome here. W Spanish, thank you. Let's go. With the 10 biddies. Oh, with the 10 biddies. Stepping it up a little bit. 10x, if you will. With the 100 biddies. Thank you. Yeah, the giveaway does not work on YouTube. You can still watch on YouTube, but if you want to earn points for the giveaway, you'll have to come over to Twitch. Let me increase the brightness of this camera real quick, because I don't know how clear.
And his name is John C.
Okay, I did not expect you guys to go this crazy on a PC build on a Monday PC building stream. The commenter guy with the Twitch Prime sub come back for 17 months. Says nice to see the Q01 in real life instead of a product render image. Here it is. That's why I just increased. Thank you, by the way. I just increased the brightness for you. All right, here's a really good shot. I usually just travel home with the cases for PC building on the live streams without the side panel, but look how thin this glass is right here. Oh my goodness, that's making me nervous just doing this. Oh my goodness, there was no way. Like, I mean, if I go over a bump in my truck, like that thing is definitely shattering. Are you serious? So, for the first time in a while, I reinstalled the side panel when I was at the office, put this in the whole case box, and traveled here with it. That makes me very nervous. Joshua Gabriel, no nervousness over there. With the tier 1 sub, let's go. Thank you very much. You guys are going. You guys are ridiculous. Oh, ribs too. Guys. Should I just not build? Maybe we'll just wait. Ribs with the Twitch Prime sub come back for 3 months. Says K. I mean, that'll work. Usually K is sarcastic.
Cheers, I'll drink to that,
rude,
bro.
I'll take it. Thank you. Now rocking the silver ZTT badge, by the way. K. Back at you. Luis made it back to Twitch with the 159 biddies down. Says, let's go with the biddies and the hype train. Everyone should subscribe. Appreciate the promotion there. Let's go. Thank you. Did I hear free money? Free gaming PC over on Twitch. Yes. Cena is busy. He is. He's going to lose his voice. Oh my God. When I lost my voice that 2 weeks ago, that was brutal, man. I couldn't talk for like 5 days. Wow. Zach is a dub. Thank you. Where's the link? Just type in !! giveaway if you want the giveaway PC. How do you find the H5 Flow behind you? I plan to build in it next month. I don't. That's not the H5 Flow. It's the H7 Flow. Steve's Poppy with the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Oh my goodness. I'm running out of things to say. I ran out of ways to say thank you. Helium Zach. We really should. There are ways. Like Twitch has or OBS has the ability for like you guys to like donate a specific number of bits, and it automatically gives me Helium voice. That way Helium Zach can make a return. It would have. I think we should do it just because the OGs. I mean that was a stream right there, but it would have to be expensive enough that like I'm not Helium Zach the entire stream, but it also has to be cheap enough that we at least hear it every now and then. I don't know what a fair amount of biddies would be for that, but I would definitely consider that. Helium Zach is a classic. Helium Zach went crazy. Zach, I think the fans in that case are Molex. They are. They are indeed. 250? No, I can't do that for 250. We'll be hearing that all day. I'm pretty sure a 3060 Ti is more than... Oh. Full Helium Zach stream wouldn't be the worst idea. It's up there. That would be close to the worst idea. What's up, Grishit? Thanks for watching, man. Can somebody send me a link of Helium Zach? Yeah, I'm sure it's clipped somewhere. I'm sure it's clipped on Twitch. Anyway, this is the DIY PC ARGB Q01. It is the recently upgraded version of the Q03, which was super popular. This case is $60 on Newegg, and as you can tell, it is a direct copy of the O11 Mini, and so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. I've seen a couple builders on Java.gg build with it so far, and they've put together some very successful builds. My one concern is that front glass. I mean, that is extremely concerning. Luis. Maybe we do it right there. Luis with the 512 biddies. That's a lot of biddies, man. Thank you. Helium Zach for the win. Maybe we make it 512. Or maybe 569. Just to stay relevant. 569? I think that would be fair. I think we'd hear that a couple times a night. They said you sound like an owl. Helium Zach? I don't think so. I saw that in a white build. Yeah, they also have a white version. Anyway, it costs 60 bucks. Comes with the 3 pre-installed ARGB fans. They are Molex, but you have control with the for the RGBs up here with the reset button. Micro ATX, and yeah, that is the case that we are going to be rocking and rolling with. All right, I gotta watch out for that panel though. For the rest of the parts here, our CPU is going to be none other, once again, the Ryzen 5 3600. You guys know I'm addicted to using these for any type of budget build. The Ryzen 5 3600 is such a good sweet spot for budget builds and even budget flips. You can buy these very easily on AliExpress for $62, and sometimes you can even snipe them for cheaper than that. But Ben with 100 biddies says, rate my first ever build. All right, we'll stop my build. We'll talk about yours. Rate my first ever build. I have an i5 12600K with a 3060 Ti and 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM, built under $800. 5 out of 5. I mean, I don't know what it looks like. Based off of the information you gave me, you did a great job. Could have got a no. Let's not go 5 out of 5. Let's go 4.5 out of 5. Actually, we should probably realistically go 4 out of 5 because I don't know. You already interrupted this. Never mind. We're gonna drop it down to 3.5. Honestly, the more I think about it, okay, I'm gonna settle at 3.25 out of 5. Couple things wrong. You interrupted my stream, but thank you for the 100 biddies, so that earned you some points back. I don't know what the aesthetics look like, and you could have saved some money. You could have done a little bit better price to performance with maybe a 6700 XT. 3060 Ti is honestly, or obviously, perfectly fine. You could have done a little bit better price to performance, but overall, 3.25 out of 5. Ballin'. Who did those biddies? I can't read it. Oh my goodness. Big Daddy with 100 biddies. Thank you. I really got to figure out how to get the alert on that. I'm sorry I missed that. But thank you for those 100 biddies, Ben. Also, not Meme Star with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Let's go. Yeah, John Cena is definitely, he's working today. He definitely clocked in on this one. Anyway, that's the Ryzen 5 3600. Cooling it is going to be this guy right here. A custom Wraith cooler. Honestly, this is one of my better paint jobs. Let me inspect that before I let you guys see it up close, though. Yeah, this is one of my better paint jobs. Here we go. This is going to be the theme of the build. Red and black, as I'm sure you can tell here. Boom. Just painted that about last week or so. The thermal paste is in good condition, so we can use that. We'll be perfectly fine. Boom. That is fire. Okay, somebody's got to get Q out of the chat right now. Oh my goodness. I am definitely banning you. Oh my god, how do I ban? Or at least time out. I mean, my goodness. Zach, have you ever done a Joker build? No, but that sounds like a pretty good color scheme. Pretty good color combination. I would consider it. All right, anyway, for the RAM, we're going to match the color scheme here. We got some, who makes this? Patriot Viper, 2x8 GB kit, clocked at 3600 megahertz. For all of these Ryzen 5 3600 builds that I've been doing, I've been trying to pair it with 3600 megahertz RAM, just because we know that that has a huge impact on performance, even just going from 3200 to 3600. So I've been trying to do that every single time. For our motherboard, we have another. Sorry, we're kind of using these parts over and over again, but I just bought a lot of them. This is the Gigabyte A520M S2H. These were on sale for $50 brand new on Amazon, which is why I bought like 4 or 5 of them. This motherboard has absolutely no bells and whistles on here. We only have 2 RAM slots, no Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, you know, none of that stuff. But this will get the job done for a budget build. $50 brand new is a crazy deal. So again, that's why I bought a few of them. Powering everything today, should already know what I'm going to go with. A Pevia Prestige 600 watt. These are $51 on Amazon. This is a tier C rated unit, one of the better Apevia options. A lot of the Apevia models we don't really recommend. This one is rated tier C, 600 watts, and it only costs $51 brand new every day of the week. We're also plugging in some beautiful easy DIY black and red cable extensions, which is going to match the rest of our build. As you can see, the red and black theme is looking strong today. And then finally, oh, nope, we have one more thing. We got the SSD. We just got a Team 1 terabyte. This was just the cheapest 1 terabyte Gen 3 drive I could find. It probably cost like $32, $33 or something. Very cheap 1 terabyte drive. Decent speeds. And then finally, to drive the color scheme home. Oops, wrong button. We have the... That's a screw. I don't know where that came from. Yikes. We have the Sapphire Pulse RX 5700 XT, which, as you guys know, or you should know if you've been following me for a while, I'm in love with these cards.
Yikes.
Paid $120 for this. And these 5700 XTs beat the RTX 3060 in most
Mission
ways.
failed. We'll get them next time.
I don't know why you're failing. Maybe you just don't know what you're talking about. This is a beautiful black and red card that's going to fit our color scheme. I do wish there was more red on the side profile, because like from the side profile, you don't really see any red except for once you start looking at the top. You know, I do wish there was some red on here.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
But yeah, this is going to complete the red and black color scheme, and we're going to be ready to rock and roll here. So,
Cheers, I'll
Ryzen
drink
5
to that, bro.
3600, 16 gigs, and an RX 5700 XT. You just can't beat that price of performance consistently. This is a very easy combination for a $400 to $450 build, which is why I've built multiple PCs with this exact combo. All right, what do you guys think of the parts list? How are we feeling about it? How are we feeling about it aesthetically? If you had to rate how this PC is going to look out of 10 when we're done, how much do you... What would you rate it before we start building? Out of 10, how good is this one going to look? Remember, it only costs $450. Please don't rate this compared to a $2,000 build. 8 out of 10? 9 out of 10, honestly? 9 out of 10? 8.69? That's valid. The parts list is a 10 out of 10? Nice. Aesthetically, 8.5, 10, 8.75, 8, 9, 7. Who said that? P1 with the 7? Flirting with getting banned over here. Good thing PC Addicts got you covered with the 20 biddies. Says, Zach, I sent you an email through your business inquiries email with a stream idea. Good luck with that. Thank you for the 20 biddies. Just so you know, I insta-delete a lot of emails that aren't actually business inquiries. If it's actually a business inquiry, then I probably would have looked at it, but I haven't checked my email today, so. My business email address is typically not a great way to get in contact with me, though, because I have so many BS emails that get deleted instantly, so. Just as a heads up. Thank you for the 20 biddies. 8.5 out of 10? Should I wait for the 4080 Ti or buy the 4080 now? Great question. 4080 Super, I think, is what the latest rumors are saying, but I know what you're talking about. If you have a capable graphics card right now, it's like good enough for you to keep playing, I would probably wait. Like, all signs are pointing towards that 4080 Super, 4080 Ti being a pretty good card. Now, we've seen NVIDIA rumors before be good, and then they let us down because it's like $300 more than we expected. Like, they're very capable of doing that. But as of this second, all of the rumors for that card are looking good. So if you can hold off a little longer, I would consider it. But if you don't have a PC at all and you're like waiting to build your first ever one, I wouldn't wait, because there's always going to be something to wait for. NVIDIA is towing over AMD. Yeah, it's not, things aren't really looking too good for AMD right now, unfortunately. You simply are the king of budget aesthetic gaming PCs. Thanks, man. I'll definitely read that message. Towering? Towing? Not towing? Is the motherboard kind of orange or black? No, it's all. Oh, wait, no. I think these are the kind of brownish ones. Yeah, this is the kind of brownish one. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, some of these manufacturers have been getting away with making some of their budget motherboards brown instead of black, which is kind of annoying. But once it's in the PC, especially if it's a dark build, like what we're doing, like you won't be able to notice it. But like up close, I mean, you can kind of barely notice it, but it does have a brown tint to it. There, you can really tell. Yeah, it's not all black. I don't know why they're doing it. But if it's in a dark PC, then you really don't have to worry about it. If you're trying to put together like an all white PC, but by using a black motherboard, which is perfectly fine. Your motherboard doesn't have to be white. I've seen a lot of white builds that have a black motherboard and they're fine. For those builds though, I would definitely not recommend something like this. These brown PCBs will definitely stick out like a sore thumb in those type of builds. How do I find my points? All right, I'm gonna show you guys one more time. Type in ! giveaway. That will take you, where'd it go? I don't even have it up. I'll just click on the link. Just click on the link. ! giveaway. That will take you to this website. Oops, not that one. Good thing I wasn't showing anything. Oh my gosh. Why did that not work? Oh, this one. I hit the wrong button. There we go. That will take you to this website right here. It shows you exactly how many points you have right here on the left-hand side where my cursor is. It says I have 100 points. It also says down here that I currently have 10 giveaway tickets. One giveaway ticket costs 100 points, so I have enough tickets, or I have enough points for one ticket. So I'm going to type in 1 here once my keyboard wakes up. There we go. 1 ticket. My total cost is 100 giveaway points. I'm going to buy it. Boom. Now I'm down to 0 points, and I'm up to 11 tickets. The more tickets you have, the higher chances you have of winning. There are currently 1,244 tickets currently in circulation right now. And once again, that is for this PC right here. So all you got to do is watch the live streams. The longer you watch, the more points you earn. And hopefully, or one of you guys is going to win the PC. The Flower Power Girl is who won the last giveaway. And I got an update from Flower Power Girl. It was, their screen name was Flower Power Girl 2015. And we're all kind of like, wait, was the giveaway winner really 8 years old? Flower Power Girl 2015 is the dad of the daughter, who is Flower Power Girl, the legit Flower Power Girl 2015. His dad, or her dad, was just watches Twitch on her account for whatever reason. He won, and he told me that his daughter is genuinely enjoying the PC. She's been playing Roblox with our previous giveaway PC, and the PC is working perfectly fine, and they are both very excited about it. So I was super excited that we got an update from that. Sometimes you give away a PC and they just ghost you and you don't hear anything back. So it's nice that it's a real person. Luis made it to Twitch with the 98 biddies. Says, hey Zach, what did you end up deciding to do with your son's build? I don't have a son's build. What are you talking about? I never built my son a PC yet. Oh, like because we're deciding? Oh, we're still deciding. My kids are 2 and 4. We have a little bit of time before we have to make that decision. The decision has not been made yet. Most likely they're gonna get a very high-end PC though, and it'll definitely be aesthetic. PC Addict with the 20 biddies says, oh nope, I already read that one. RC Beast. Oh my gosh. Shogun interrupted me with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. I love the Twitch Prime subs over here. RC Beast. I also like them 15 biddies. Says, is my first build good? 12900K, RX 7800 XT, 32. Now that I like. That one I like a little bit better. It depends. only you can answer if you actually needed that 12,900K. If you're just gaming, then I actually don't like the build, because what I would have done is I would have scaled back to an i5 or even an i7 and then use that extra money for like a 7900 XT or 7900 XTX. You could have done that for the same price. But if your i9 12900K was calculated and you needed that for whatever reason, then I really like the build. But if it was just for gaming, then that could have been optimized a little bit better. But either way, thank you for the 15 biddies. Much appreciated. Okay, anyway, we're gonna install this PC here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Ryzen 5 3600. It's going in. Oh my god. This stream 36 minutes already. I honestly would have thought on the casual Monday stream we would have been a little bit farther than this. Don't drop it. Thanks for the heads up, man. All right, CPU's installed. Let's get this RAM installed now. Why are my alerts not working? I just got an alert, but I don't see what it is. Trash Master? It's not showing me. Oh boy. I don't know what that was. If that was real or not, but thank you. Trash Master? Is that legit? The link. Oh, I got a $2 super chat from Trash Master. Says the link in Twitch isn't working for me. It's definitely working, man. There's a lot of people that are, yeah, I mean, we're at 1259 tickets. Since I talked about it 2 minutes ago, there's been 15 more tickets purchased. Like, the link is definitely working. I'm not sure what's going on for you, but thank you for the $2 super chat. I don't know what to tell you. It's definitely 100% working. What do you think about the RX 580 8GB? Loved it for a while, but it's definitely starting to show its age now, unfortunately. With the 10 biddies. Giving out another 10 biddies. Thank you very much. Per usual. Trashmaster also says, any tips on drivers? My first PC keeps blue screening of death. Well, that's probably why the link on Twitch isn't working. If your PC is blue screening of death. So I would start there. But I don't know why you're... The biggest thing that you can do is type in that error that the blue screen of death gives you. It always gives it like a little bit of a message. Google what that message is. Type in what it says and then space Windows BSOD. And you'll get a lot of people talking about what they did to fix it. And I would just go through whatever those specific steps are. And most of the time, you'll figure it out by doing it with that method, because most PC problems are not first time PC problems. Other people have had that problem. So, I mean, Windows gives you the information. PC Addict with 20 biddies says, I've officially cheered 1,000 biddies on this channel. Yeah, I mean, those are milestones that, like, I don't have readily available, but I probably should, because that's a big deal. Thank you, man. Yeah, something needs to tell me that. I need to figure out how to get that type of information. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's some big time support. All right, here's our MP33. You're going to put that in there. Saw a couple of people complaining that this wasn't a Gen 4 drive. And I mean, that's fine. Like, if you were putting together a personal build and you're trying to make it budget. Oh, there's the other Trashmaster one. All right, we're caught up on that. If you're trying to put together a personal PC that you plan on using for like 4 or 5 years, even if it's budget, I would absolutely recommend spending the $3, $5, $10 extra dollars on a better SSD. That's perfectly fine. But when you're making videos or builds for flipping, or in this case for like a YouTube video where you're trying to hit a very specific budget for...
His name is John C.
Thank you. For entertainment purposes, then you have to cut costs somewhere. And that's why we do it here. But I mean, if it's a personal build where you don't have an arbitrary, very super strict budget, then by all means spend that couple extra bucks. But those types of scenarios don't typically apply to the type of content that I'm producing. So just try to keep that in mind. Vitir with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Man, you guys are going crazy. Is it like Twitch Prime renewal day? Oh my goodness. Razard42 also with the Twitch Prime. Thank you. Monkey with a machine gun with 100 biddies says, I've officially cheered 100 biddies on this channel. That's not true. You've cheered more than that. Thank you. Iceman with 100 biddies as well says, guess who's back? Iceman, welcome back to the stream. Thank you. Let's go.
And his name is John C.
Yeah, there they all are. You guys are going nuts. Oh my goodness. You don't have enough points? Yeah, guys, I'm going to tell you this right now.
His name is John C.
Actually, after I talk about this, Zixpister with the Twitch. Oh my gosh, where are these Twitch Prime subs coming from? That's wild. You guys are going nuts. I appreciate it. It's definitely the thing to do. Couple disclaimers here. One about the giveaway, one about the Twitch Prime sub. If you guys just got a new sub today, whether you use a Twitch Prime sub, Tier 1 sub, or whatever, please make sure you link your Discord account with your Twitch account in your Discord user settings. That will give you access to the exclusive section of our ZTT Discord server, which is definitely the place to be. It's like a bigger group chat, you know, like with your friends, like PC building friends. It's actually like a very tame section of the Discord server where only a couple hundred members are actually there, and it's a really good time. So make sure you do that if you are a new sub. Tony Stank 1 with the 30 biddies and no message. Thank you. I'll take it. Much appreciated. The other disclaimer is for this giveaway, which again is right here. You just type in !giveaway. It has everything you need. There are no debates about this giveaway right now. It is working 100%. I just showed the website. I've been showing the website all month. Okay, this giveaway is 100% live. It's a worldwide giveaway, and it is working 100%. If you think that there's an issue with this giveaway, like you're not earning points, you're not buying it, it's not letting you buy a ticket or something, it's user error. And I mean that in the most respectful way. Okay, it is working. People have bought like 50 tickets so far since this live stream started. Like, it is 100% working. So rather than come and say it's not working, just try to figure out what you're doing wrong. Okay, like there's some type of user error issue, just as a heads up. And you just type in !giveaway to get there. I've bought 6, it is working. Yeah, there's no debate. There's no debate. I'm 100% sure it's working. Make sure you're logged in to use it. Yep, just type in !giveaway, go to the website, log in with Twitch. It should ask you right away to log in with Twitch, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, you can type in !Discord for the Discord server, or just go to zextechdrive.com/discord. When does it end? November 16th. And on November 16th, we are going to build the PC for the next giveaway. All right, what are we doing next?
And his name is John C.
Audible Magic likes the sound of that. With the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Wrong way. Much appreciated. Just in time for the holidays? Oh man, if you won this giveaway PC for the holidays, that would be very legit. What would you... Alright, quick question. Anybody in chat? If you won our current giveaway PC right now, be honest, what would you do with it? I want to know. If you won it today, what would you do with it? Would that be your highest end system and you would just keep it as your main gaming PC? And you would sell your other PC? Would you give it to your kid, son or daughter? Would you give it to a brother or sister? What would you do with it if you won it? I'd run Minecraft on highest settings. Oh boy. Oh boy. Give it to my wife? Nice. I'll keep it because mine is bad. Play Turbo Overkill? I don't even know what that is. Should I know? High Minecraft shaders? Oh my gosh. Minecraft PCs. Not use a stupid Mac? Valid. Valid. I would put an AIO in there and keep it. Nice. Yeah, that would work. Doesn't really need an AIO. It's just a Ryzen 5 7600, but that's fine. Minesweeper, gaming plus streaming. Nice. I will give it to my little bro. That is very nice of you. PC Act with Tempity says it would be my main PC, and I would play Fortnite on it and make a YouTube video rating it. Nice. Wait, you're gonna rate a free PC? I don't know if you can do that, man. It's a free PC. How would you rate it? Like, oh, out of 10, the value of this free PC is only like an 8. You wouldn't be able to rate that, man, because A, that wouldn't be fair, because that PC is not designed for like price to performance value. It's not designed for flipping. There's a lot of just like extra parts in there to minimize the cost of me giving away a PC. How would you rate that? I wouldn't even want to watch that. I would give it to my daughter. Nice, says Iceman. School AutoCAD drafting and modeling softwares. Nice. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Oh, Sean with the Tempity says I might flip it. That would be valid. I mean, it's not like I have control over what you guys do. Like, if you told me you flipped it, then, you know, you just made yourself. How much could you flip this for? Realistically, you could probably flip it for, I mean, the RX 6800 does not have a lot of value on the flipping market. So 900 maybe? 1,000, says Sean. Yeah, somewhere around there. The aesthetics are dialed in, but like the RX 6800 is not flipping friendly at all. It's a great graphics card, but the casual pre-built audience does not know that. But yeah, you could look, if you did flip it, you could look at it as you won $1,000 giveaway, which would also be pretty legit. All right, here we go. Our motherboard is 100% prepped here. We have our Ryzen 5 3600 installed, our custom painted CPU cooler installed. We got the RAM installed here. Not really digging that mismatch on the red and black. We might need to swap that out for the YouTube video, honestly, with a different red stick. We also have the Team MP33, and this motherboard is now ready to rock and roll. So let's start prepping our power supply with the cable extensions. NVIDIA the king for flips, unfortunately. Yeah, it is very unfortunate, man. Like, I mean, PC building is in a great spot right now. If you were actively building gaming PCs, not just one, if you were actively building gaming PCs during the GPU shortage, then you'll definitely appreciate the time we're in right now. But imagine, just PC flippers, I'm talking to you right now. Imagine if the market share of NVIDIA and AMD, let's just forget about Intel for right now. Imagine if it was like actually 50-50. Like what that would do for PC flipping. Just like, we have no idea. Like that will never happen probably. But just imagine how wild the concept of PC flipping would be if it wasn't so single-sided GPU favored. Like, that would be fun. That'd be really fun. Do you think getting cable extensions from Amazon are fun? I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I am probably single-handedly keeping some of these cable extension companies on Amazon afloat. Okay, if I had to guess how many easy DIY extension packs I've bought from Amazon, I would guess like 400 to 500. That would be my legit guess. If somebody had to somebody had a gun to my head and said, give me your most accurate guess on how many easy DIY extensions you've bought, I would probably, no. I would probably say 350. I buy all my extensions on Amazon. Yes. Just buy from a reputable brand. Easy DIY, Asia Horse. Those are my two big time ones. Formula Mod, I also like. Those are really, like, between those three, you really don't need to buy anything else. There are a couple, like, slightly cheaper options, but I have had bad luck with them. Like, I've bought in some cable extensions before that were, like, super cheap knockoff brands where, like, they arrived and, like, some of the cables just, like, instantly come out of the pins. But between those three, those are the main three that I buy. Cable Mod, I have actually never used Cable Mod before. But that's not extensions. Those are custom cables.
Yikes.
I don't... Unless if they also make extensions these days, but I've never used them. No, they're way too expensive. Abno 1, I've seen them. I haven't bought one myself. Zach, do you really think that AMD is going to back out of the GPU market? I didn't say that.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
How many views did that video get? I made a video about AMD collapsing today. I want to see how well that did. I hope people aren't taking that the wrong way. Okay. 15K on TikTok, not bad. 25K on YouTube already. Yeah. Yeah, AMD is doing some major layoffs. Specifically in their GPU research and development department. Like, that is actually not good news. I am not smart enough nor inside enough to know how much of an impact that will actually have on AMD. But what I do know is it is definitely not a good thing that the AMD research and development department is laying off hundreds of people. That is actually not good. So I don't know what we're going to see of that, man. I do not think AMD is just going to go under, though. When I say AMD is collapsing, most people can understand that that's like just being a little extra dramatic. Yeah, they're getting laid off. Yeah, they're laying off hundreds of people from the... It's over in China, but that is their research and development department. Okay, so we need that. We need that. I need that. All right. Oh, I forgot to get the cable cups. They'll be fine. I mean, we say that, but like, AMD's been around for a long time. We have a lot of trust that like their company will stay afloat. But not to be over dramatic or like negative Nancy, but I mean, AMD has been around for a very long time in the PC building market, as long as any of you probably in this chat can remember. And they are still at 11% market share for GPUs. Like, it is not close. They're at an 11% market share. And they are, actually, I think they went down to 10. And they are losing market share. They're on the decline because of Intel. Like, NVIDIA's market share hasn't changed since Intel came out. It's just AMD is losing market share. Like, it's pretty wild that they're still making graphics cards when that company is that big at only an 11% market share. Like, when you really think about it, like, that is actually pretty wild. Like, that is not good. And now they're laying off hundreds of people. Again, in researching and development. Consider me concerned. We'll see. Drink. I'm drinking water tonight, sorry. A lot of people come here with tech questions that can't really be answered in a live stream. I mean, I answer a lot of the PC building questions, but yeah, I definitely can't answer every single part selection question, rate my build type of question, unfortunately. But I do try to randomly answer them every now and then. All right, we're gonna go through the boring part of me installing these cable comes real quick. Big Daddy Taquito with the 100 biddies says, sad news, I've built 2 PCs and used AMD GPUs, never had a major problem with them. Almost everybody that builds a PC with an AMD GPU says that. It's crazy. What, to be fair, as wild as it is about what I just said about AMD only having a 10% market share, like it's crazy, just that concept in general, it is also crazy that most people are not buying AMD GPUs and be like, oh, I wish I would have went with NVIDIA. No. Most people that build with an AMD GPU are very happy about it. It's also equally wild that the value of AMD GPUs has still not made it to like the mainstream. The only people that know how good AMD GPU, like if you actually understand the on average, there's obviously exceptions. If you actually understand on average the price to performance value of AMD GPUs, like you are not in the casual audience if you know that. You know, you are already steps above the casual, like pre-built PC building noobs, like moving over from console or whatnot. Like those people do not know that. I have a 6750 XT and I love it. Yeah, I mean, there's so much value in those cards. Which again is wild that like that message is not that has not caught on. Most people are happy with them. Can't fight the fanboys, but like you can though. Like this is the internet of 2023. Like any message can be spread like crazy. How has that message like not actually been spread yet? The biggest tech tubers out there are not NVIDIA fanboys. Like, it's not like people like Linus and people like Jay and like they're not telling all these people like, oh, definitely go NVIDIA all the time. Like, I don't know how that message is still alive. Whenever the 10 biddies says, hey, how's it going? Good, man. Thank you for your 10 biddies. Yeah, that to me that is also equally wild. That with the power of the internet, it is like there is still like a cult like fanboy system going on. I just don't get it. But they do run them personally.
And his name is John C.
I mean, I believe some of them do. How many do though? TTV Fixer with the Twitch Prime sub. 14 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Exclamation point giveaway. Thank you. Thank you for keeping the people updated. Much appreciated. That's some big time support, man. And yes, that is an RTX 3080 behind me. But there was no decision for me, and I'm assuming this is probably how a lot of creators are. I did not buy that 3080. I would not have bought a 3080. That was sent to me by NVIDIA for a video, and then that happens to be the most powerful card that I have without spending money. So that's why I use it right now. If I was not a YouTuber and I had to okay. If I had to buy my own GPU, it probably would have been AMD.
And his name is John C.
Crooked 6 with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Another Twitch Prime sub. You guys just don't stop. Let's go. Thank you. You prefer AMD, right? I don't have a preference. It is always going to come down to the specific situation that you are in. I don't have a preference. It would not be right of me to have a preference. On average, right now, up and down the GPU scale, AMD is beating an NVIDIA, or I should say this. On average, every single NVIDIA card minus the 4090, there is an AMD counterpart that beats it in terms of price to performance, and it is not more expensive. Up and down the scale, other than the 4090. And for me personally, I don't really care about DLSS. I mean, I shouldn't say that. If I was just a gamer, like normal human, not YouTuber that just wanted to game, I wouldn't really care about DLSS. I do care about it because I want to see that technology grow and evolve and not have input, not cause input lag, you know. 5, 6, 7. But for a typical gamer, like I don't really care about it. So all I would really care about is raw price to performance, which is what AMD beats NVIDIA at right now. I'm using a 6650 XT. Nice. What GPU are you using in this build? It's a 5700 XT. Which again, beats the RTX 3060 for $120. Whoopsie, turns out I've been watching on the wrong account. Well, that... If you accidentally watched on the wrong Twitch account, then get up to an even amount of giveaway points, buy the tickets, and then switch over. Your old account will still have a chance at winning. And honestly, nobody's really stopping you from watching on 2 different accounts. The meta of the giveaway. How is the winner notified? Well, if you're on... Oh, well, yeah, on Twitch. It's going to be a Twitch DM. Yeah, we'll be able to make that super simple. It'll be a Twitch DM. How does it work? Only the rank 1 wins? No, it's just... The more tickets you have, the higher chance of winning you have. All it takes is 1 ticket. You could enter with 1 single ticket and win. It's just the higher amount of tickets you have, the higher chances you have at winning. It's just like a raffle. Love your videos, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Intel GPU GOAT right now? Well, they're definitely not the GOAT, but it is fun. If I was biased towards any company, it would be my rooting of Intel.
No,
I am definitely
God,
rooting
please,
for Intel right now.
No!
Oh, ZXP Stir. Again, sorry, I missed those 10 biddies. Says, could you make a video on how you safely ship PCs? I really need it. I did. It is on the Jawa. I'll link it in the chat. It's on the Jawa YouTube channel. If you just type in Jawa safely ship a PC on YouTube, you'll find it. But I will link it in the chat for you real quick. There it is. Yeah, I made a full dedicated
So your
video on the Jawa channel for this,
PC build
showing exactly how to not ship, how to ship, all the little tips of how to do it, how to do shipping insurance claims and whatnot. I would watch that video. Yeah, it's linked in the chat. Boom. Thank you. I don't know who did that. I gotta look real quick. Thank you for your 100 biddies. Oh, ZXP Stir again. Thank you. Much appreciated on the 100 biddies. Are you gonna build a PC with the Intel Arc A380 low profile? So, one of the most fun things about my YouTube channel is my low profile GPU videos always perform really well. You guys seem to always like them. This last one is a 2 of 10, which if you guys know the YouTube rating system, that's pretty good. Almost as good as it gets. you guys always show love on my low profile GPU videos. So, yeah. I mean, a lot of those comments were asking for an A380 low profile. So, probably going to buy one. I don't personally want it. Every low profile GPU video that I've done has been like an upgrade to my own home server, which I'm currently watching Monday Night Football on. The A380 is honestly just going to be for you guys. But it is a very nicely priced $100 low profile GPU. So I think a lot of people will be interested in that. So yeah, probably. I got 70K views on a short. Are you proud of me? Yeah, man, that's really good.
And
Really
his
good.
name is John Cena.
Hey, Mr. Polo with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Oh, Iceman, I missed your 100 biddies a minute ago. Can't wait to win this PC. It's going to be fire. Best of luck, man. Best of luck. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Miguel here. I'm building a PC for my wife for work, study, and gaming for the first time. Any recommendations? Not with that kind of information. I can't give a recommendation without a budget at all. Otherwise, my recommendation would be, yeah, I mean, get her a 4090 build for sure. Sounds like she needs a 4090 build. I have no idea, man.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Okay, ZX Pasteur. If you send any more biddies, I need to know how to pronounce your name, por favor. ZX Pasteur with the 90 biddies says donating the... Oh my god, are you serious? Donating the rest of my biddies because why not? It's too late. It's too late. I tried. Well, at least he's out of biddies. Zapster? Why is there an X? Zapster? What? Is the X like a fill-in-the-blank letter? Are we playing Scrabble here? Zapster? That doesn't make sense. That's a letdown. All right. Power supply prepped. Motherboard prepped. Now it's time to get out our case here. Again, if you guys missed the intro, this is the DIY PC ARGB Q03. T Baby Sizzle with another 100 biddies says, I'm thinking about upgrading from an Intel i5-10400F. I have a 3060 Ti. Any suggestions? I have around $300 to $350 budget for a new motherboard and a new CPU. $300 to $350. You already have a 3060 Ti. That's a tough one, because you don't really need to upgrade. I mean, if you're already dead set on upgrading your CPU and motherboard for $300 to $350, the most realistic combo that I would probably consider is a 12600K and spend the rest of the money on a motherboard. I don't think you can get a 12700K for that price. Actually, I think you can. For 350? What's the 12700K at? No. Wait. So you have DDR4 RAM. Hold on. Let me rethink that. 12600K is 218. 12700K is 290. That's a little bit too expensive for you. Honestly, that's really tough, actually. I would consider switching over to AM5. But if you switch over to AM5, then you need new RAM. And at that price, you probably can't get an upgrade that's worth it. Honestly, the reason why this is tough is because you don't need to upgrade. Like, if I had a 10400 and a okay, this is my actual advice. If I had a 10400 and a 3060 Ti and $300 to spend on an upgrade for that PC, I would choose to not upgrade that PC. I would save more money until you can do a bigger overhaul. Because the 10400 and the 3060 Ti is plenty for 1080p gaming. If you spend $300 to $350 on a new CPU motherboard, that is not going to upgrade you to 1440p gaming. You know, I mean, you can definitely play some 1440p games with 3060 Ti, but you're not going to upgrade your level of gaming experience by that much. by spending $350 on that PC. So I recommend just actually waiting. Wait till you have more money and then do a bigger upgrade because you're fine right now. That would be my actual advice. Sean of Intensity says, got ton of hydrates, several posture checks, and a shout out. Thank you, Seaner. All right. Where's the shout out? Hydrates. My posture check is checked. Where's the shout out? Oh, Honey Butter with the shout out 22 minutes ago says shout out to Seaner. That seems a little pre-coordinated. Alright, but anyway, this is our DIY PC ARGB Q03. We're about to put all of the Lego pieces inside of this case. But first, I need to go to the bathroom. Oh my God. And I need more water. 2 fuzzy space cats with the Twitch, the tier 1 sub come back for 2 months now. Says, hello, Zach in chat. PC giveaway. Yes, the PC giveaway is live. Thank you very much for that resub. 2 months now. Let's go. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quickly. That guy with 100 biddies says, love your content, man. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I am going to go to the bathroom right now. I'll be right back. While this BRB scene is live, you guys are earning points, so don't forget about that. All right, I'll be right back.
And his name is John C.
Tony Stank with the 20 biddies says, is an MSI Z490 A Pro motherboard good for a 10400F? Yes. Yes, it is. That specific motherboard does go on sale a lot, and I've used it several times with a 10400F. You don't need, I explain this every time, you do not need a Z490 motherboard with a 10400F, but because that motherboard goes on sale so often, it is often even cheaper than like B460 options. So yeah, you will be perfectly fine with that. And also, Opa Fan X with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you guys. Okay, now I am definitely going to go pee. All right. Long pee? I was talking to my wife up there. Do I really need to log into the website to see my points? Yes. Yes. I realized that maybe you weren't asking that in a sarcastic way. If that was a legitimate question, then yes, you do. Yeah, it's got to track your points somehow. If you were asking that in like I'm a pissed off kind of way, then you don't deserve the PC. So take it for what you will, whichever way you were thinking. Those would be my 2 responses. Did you wash your hands? I am not going to turn into Asmongold and answer that question every single time I go pee. That sounds very, very annoying. And that's not an inside joke for us. That's an inside joke for him. Okay. All right. Let's start building Lego pieces. Let's remove this back panel. See what we're working with. I have 520 giveaway points. Then you can buy 5 tickets right now. Yeah, we'll buy that now. That way you don't forget.
And his name is John C.
Nikon with the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh my gosh. Okay, note to self. Stream on Mondays. Twitch Prime subs. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we go. This is a dual chamber case. I typically love these, although this one does not. This one looks like it still could be tricky. The cool part about Muhammad with the 10 bit, he says, hi Zach, I have a Ryzen 7 5700X and an RX 580 with 32 gigs of RAM and a 550 watt power supply. I want to upgrade GPU to an RTX 4070. Do I need to change power supplies? Yes. Or the PSU? No, I would change your power supply. Yeah. Minimum for a 4070, just off the recommended. AMD says 650 watts. You probably could run an F550, but I would not. I would not. And I mean, at that point, it's like kind of like show some respect to the 4070. Like the 4070 is a really good card and it's brand new. I would pair a GPU upgrade to go along with it. Yeah. Flashlight off. All right. Anyway, thank you for your 10 biddies. These dual chamber cases are pretty fun usually because you can just stuff all of the cables behind here. You don't really have to cable manage it because you'll never see it. However, with this build, it's because of these fans right here, you can't hide the cables in this section of the case because then you would see through these fans. Like, see my hand back here? You would see like a rat's nest of cables back here. So you're basically cutting off like a third of this back section because you can't have your cables here. But then the problem with this case specifically is there is no sort of divider or cable management channel or anything to keep all of the cables on that side of the case. So I'm kind of concerned about how this is going to look once we start cable managing this, but we're going to figure it out. Just dropped the Warzone dub. Nice. All right. Let's start putting these Lego pieces together, shall we? Sorry. I should have muted for that one. My bad. What's the name of the case? It's the DIY PC ARGB Q01. Remove the drive cage? Yeah, we'll probably remove some stuff back there if we can. Okay, so these aren't standoff holes. So we're only going to be able to utilize those. LZJQ with the Twitch Prime, or the tier 1 sub. Let's go. Thank you very much, LZ. Much appreciated. All right. So what? Oh my gosh, I'm not even ready for the motherboard here. We got some cable management issues. Oh my God, DIY PC. What are we doing here? Okay, so some of these cables are already like not in a good spot. They decided to route the reset switch that connects to this fan, because they're Molex, through this big open hole instead of kindly routing it out of the top of here. So we're gonna have to that's kind of ridiculous. We're gonna have to reroute that ourselves. Amateur PC building company here. Sir Pumpkins. Wow, my 2-year-old would love that name. He's in a huge pumpkin kick right now. With the Twitch Prime sub, let's go. Thank you. I'll let him know. I'll let him know that the Sir Pumpkins is subscribed to Dad on Twitch now. Thank you. What is your favorite motherboard interface? I'm only answering that question because I saw you posted it multiple times and I have no idea what you're talking about. Motherboard interface? What do you mean by that? What is a motherboard interface? DLM21 case is a super good budget case. Yeah, but they don't stay in stock. I've used the DLM21 a couple times a few years ago, and I don't know if things have changed since then, but oftentimes they would not stay in stock. It was a very unreliable budget case, but I did like it. I made a couple nice builds in there. All right, there we go. See how that brown, well, there with the light you can kind of see it, but that brown will start to kind of hide.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I'm gonna find the screws. There we go. DIY PC. This is the this is the accessory kit that it comes with. A little weak, to say the least. You got one PCI bracket and a couple of screws, and they're all zip tied to the PCI bracket. Kind of funny. Iceman with 100 biddies says, I was just given a 10400F with 32 gigs of RAM and no GPU in it. Any suggestions on a GPU? My buddy has a 6600 for 150. Would that go well together? That would go well together. Yeah, I mean, if you can get a 6600 for 150 bucks, like directly from your buddy, you don't have to worry about like someone scamming you. Yeah, that's a good deal. I would probably just take that. If you have 150 bucks invested into that entire PC, and you have a 10400F and a 6600, yeah, that would work. Hey Zach, what is a cheap budget gaming PC? I mean, just look on my channel, man. Look at the YouTube channel. I mean, that is all we do. We got hundreds of them. All right, Lego pieces are coming together. What pre-built gaming PC would you recommend? I would go to Jawa.gg if you're in the United States, and buy from one of the more reputable sellers. There's a lot of really good builds on there. Gaming workstations and services, PC Lab LLC, Mountain Man PCs, Sakito, Forge PC or Forge Computers, I think it's called. Those type of sellers, I would go there. Look at their search history, look at their reviews. There's a ton of really good budget pre-builts on there. I bought my PC from Jawa. Nice. Very nice. I am slightly biased towards the company as a disclaimer. If you are new around here, I should probably give that disclaimer. I have a significant involvement with Jawa. You should use the Montech Air 100 in an upcoming build. I mean, I've used that case so many times. Zach, is a 4070 and a 12600K a good combo for 1080p, 1440p build for casual gaming? Yeah, that's definitely a 1440p build though. Yeah, if you're gonna go with that combo, make sure head of growth, yes. Jawa the GOAT, yeah. If you're gonna go with that combo, then make sure you have a 1440p monitor. I would not consider that build 1080p / 1440p. That is definitely a 1440p build. So don't let your monitor be the bottleneck of your gaming experience. Damn, I'm late again. It's all good, man. We're just starting to put together these Lego pieces now. Should I buy a $220 PC with a 10100F and a 1060? 3 gig? Ugh. I mean, that's a good price for a completed build if you're interested in a pre-built. But, oh man, I don't think anybody's recommending the 3 gig 1060 anymore. Like, although what you're saying is a decent price, I wouldn't really recommend that you use that PC. Like that 1063 gigabyte card is getting hammered right now in in 2023. It was a good recommendation as a budget card for a while, but not really anymore. Unfortunately.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
Any tips for amateur PC flippers? Sell to the biggest audience possible. It is not always about price to performance.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
You will not be able to convince the majority of people that your 5700 XT build is better price performance than an RTX 3060 build. I'm using that example because that's what's in front of me right now. Cater to the casual audience, which is the bigger audience. And realize that people that are buying pre-built PCs are not up to speed on price performance values, whatever the absolute latest trend is. Like, no. That would be my biggest tip there. Sell to the most amount of people possible. Zypher X3D with 100 bit. He says, "Yay, Lego pieces! They're coming together." I also just realized that I missed your other 100 bit. He says, "Zach, I changed my name. Can you guess who I am? Are you Zapster?" Zypher 3D, is that Zapster? Although Zapster ran out of biddies. I would love to flip PCs. Thank you, Zach. I just found a great PC selling. It's $649 on Java. Nice. What's the seller? Tell me who the seller is. Yeah, don't buy from iBuyPower. Definitely not. Is there a good website to sell a gaming PC locally? Zypher with 100 biddies says I'm in debt now, so it's Zapster. Thank you for all the biddies, man. Much appreciated. I like to sell on Facebook Marketplace. That for a while that's been the best local flipping website. But I would there's nothing stopping you from posting your builds on every website possible. But I've always had the best luck on Facebook Marketplace. The seller is UCW. I mean, let's look it up, shall we? UCW runs a good program. They like do a lot of recycling. I can't say that I've been super impressed with their pre-built PCs on Java so far, though. Let me see what they got. There it is. $649. Let's take a look. We'll take a look before you buy this. i5-10400 and a GTX 1080 Ti. Wow, that is quite a combo. 1080 Ti, a little bit better than the 3060. Around 6600 XT level. I would not buy that. I mean, there's no aesthetics in this build whatsoever. We have this super ugly Be Quiet cooler in here. You have a micro ATX motherboard in an ATX case. Zero airflow. No cable extensions. I mean, cable management. And I mean, the price to performance isn't terrible. But I would not buy that build. That would not be my recommendation for that. Zypher with another 100 bit. He says, my giveaway points reset when I change my name. That's weird. Did it? That's not good. I don't know if that will come back, or if your previous account is still. Send me a DM and we'll look that up together, because maybe your previous account or the previous name is still in the system. We'll take a look at that. But yeah, don't change your names. But yeah, no, that that's not a good PC for $650. If you go to gaming PCs, if you're in the market for like $600, $650, 600, 650. Let's look at some other builds here. I mean, I would get this one. There aren't a lot. What the why is... Oh my god, did this person really link my video? Holy... Oh my goodness. This is absolutely wild. This is my video about a 5700 XT. And this is what they decide to link. You can link one video in your Jawa postings, and most people link like a benchmarking video, and they linked my 5700 XT video. That's funny. But this will probably give you roughly the same performance as the other one, or pretty close to it. The aesthetics are just way more dialed in though. But to be fair, there's not a ton of competition. Like there's Mountain Man's PC right here. Aesthetics are better than the UCW one, but it is only a 1080 compared to the 1080 Ti. There aren't any builds here that are absolutely screaming at me right now. 1660 Ti build, I mean, that build actually looks really nice. Just the photography is off. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple options here. Is Jawa a good website to buy a gaming PC? And is buying GPU from Amazon a good idea? Buying a PC from Jawa is a good idea if you are in the market for a pre-built PC. And if you want to buy on Amazon, that would be perfectly fine. I would just buy wherever you have the cheapest price, between like Amazon, Newegg, Best Buy, B&H. Any of those websites I would use. It just depends on where you get the best price from. Bro's just going for aesthetics over performance. I mean, that's not true at all. I was talking about the GPU performance in every single build I looked at. I'm just also paying attention to aesthetics. I think you just chose to only hear the aesthetic portion of that. But I was specifically talking about performance for every single for every single gaming PC we just looked at. What's the best GPU for an i5 3rd gen? I wouldn't invest any more money into a 3rd gen platform. And I would just save up money for a better PC, to be honest. Just 3rd gen is just so old that I just wouldn't put more money into that type of system. Micro Center, if it's in your area, yes, good call. I always forget to recommend that. Looks is a big part of a nice PC. I mean, if you on a place like Jawa, where there are always going to be multiple options for your budget, it would be dumb of you to not care about aesthetics. You know, like if you want to build a personal PC and not care about aesthetics, like that's one thing. But like if you have all these builds in front of you, you're just shopping from a menu. I mean, why wouldn't you at least like include that into your reasoning? Just because you have so many options. Okay, yeah, I just removed that hard drive cage. We didn't really need it. That's definitely going to clear up a little bit of extra room up here. But everything is pretty much complete now before we install this power supply. And there is some... Here, I'll show you. There are some... Oh, a $4.20 tip. Is this going to stay here? Oh my gosh, that is the worst animation I've ever seen in my life. I have to fix that. I'm so sorry. But thank you very much for that $4.20 donation. Oh my goodness. I don't know why that is so jacked up. That alert is not working right now. I apologize, but thank you very much. Okay, so on this PC, it's going to be hard to see, but there are some cable management tie down points on the side here. So I guess, no worries, love your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry again. I guess I will try to tie down some of these cables to at least clean this up a little bit before our power supply goes in. But I can already tell we are going to be a little bit limited here. Bro was rocking such an old CPU, he made Zach cough. Did I cough? Use tweezers. That's the thing to do, man. Why do you have 4 sticks of RAM in your main build? Is the 2 RAM sticks better thing a myth? No. No. I just happen to have I have 32 gigs of RAM in my build back there. And it happens to be a 4 by 8 gigabyte kit. If you're planning a PC right now, let me put that there so you can see. If you're planning a PC right now and you want 32 gigs of RAM, I would definitely recommend you get a 2 by 16 gigabyte kit. That way, as long as your motherboard has 4 slots, you'll be able to upgrade in the future. And then when you are at 4 sticks, it's still perfectly fine. I'm just at the later half of that scenario right there, and mine's at a 4 by 8 gigabyte kit. But for most situations, people are going to recommend that you buy as little, or you buy 2 sticks. That way you have more room to upgrade in the future. Because like right now, if I decide that I want to upgrade to 64 gigs, I have to completely take that kit out. And I'll have to get either a 4 by 16 gig kit or a 2 by 32 gig kit. Neither of which I'll be able to use with that. $1660 Super or spend a few bucks more to get something else? I mean, if you can spend more, spend more. You know, but those 1660 Supers are actually at a pretty good price right now. I think the average price of them is at like $90. Let's look that up real quick. I don't want to steer you the wrong way. I'm pretty sure they're at like $85 to $90 right now. And at that price, it's actually pretty good. 1660 Super. That takes a little while to load. Oh, no, there we go. USA. Search. Who is this PC for? This is for a YouTube video. Yeah, look at that. It's right on the money, actually. The average price right now of 1660 Supers is $90. At around $80 to $90, I actually do like that card. And the reason why the 1660 Super is becoming slightly meta lately for sub $100 GPU builds is because that was a very, very popular graphics card. Again, NVIDIA, 87% market share. A lot of people bought 1660 Supers when they were like the mid-ranged GPU a few years ago. So a lot of them are out in the market, and the timing works out because people that have 1660 Supers, they're selling them, upgrading to RTX 3000 or 4000 series. That's going to be a meta card. So at that price, I actually do like it. But if you spend more, you can get better. Zach, you should put RGB strips in your builds. Yeah, I haven't done that in a really long time. I used to do that a little bit more. But, I mean, for the most part, my aesthetic designs, or like, not designs, my aesthetic, sorry, you're not watching this at all. Philosophy? I don't know. Usually does not rely on RGB strips. I try to build the aesthetics with parts, like, or painting. So it's not like a huge part of my strategy, I should say. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Cable management wise so far, before the power supply goes in. I have this big bundle of cables just sticking to the left-hand side. So we're going to put the power supply in right here, and we'll have all this area up here to just kind of jam in there. Again, the only thing I'm trying to avoid are... I'm just trying to avoid showcasing any of the cables here, because you will be able to see through it. So as long as we keep everything over here, we'll be perfectly fine. But Painful's here with the 10 biddies says there is such thing as too much RGB. You need balance. That's the thing. I mean, most of the time...
And his name is John C.
Ed 420 with the tier 1 sub. Let's go. Thank you very much, Ed. Most of the times when I was using RGB strips, I was just using them and setting the color to white, and I was just using that to light up the build. That way you could see the aesthetics properly. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, we need our Molex daisy chain up there so we can plug into it. All right, so here is how we're going to install the power supply, I guess. It's getting kind of caught up here.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
There we go. Oh, wait, that's still caught up. Oh, it kind of like slides in there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nifty. That's pretty good, easy DIY. I thought it was just kind of like free floating there. It actually has like a dedicated slot there. Okay, that's not too bad. Zypher 3D with another 100 biddies says, have to go to bed. Thank you for all the biddies, man, tonight. Sorry you went in debt. And send me a DM again about your points, because you changed your name. I'll look it up whenever you remind me and see if they're still attached to your old Twitch name. Ed with 200 biddies. Thank you. No message, though. Thank you, Ed, for the sub and now the biddies. Let's go. Hey, Zach, I made a Twitch account just to say hi. I mean, that's appreciated. If that is the only reason you created the Twitch account, then I definitely appreciate you going through the process of setting up an account just to do that. Thank you, man. Setting up accounts these days on any website is several steps. What do the bits do? Bits are... Remember, we have a lot of people converting from YouTube to Twitch because of the giveaway. So feel free to ask away about Twitch questions like that. That's fine. Is that the LTT screwdriver? Yeah. Bits are the super chats of YouTube. Every bit is essentially 1 penny for me. So like 200 bits, $2. 100 bits, $1. And that's YouTube's or Twitch's version of super chats. To be fair, super chats came out much later, and super chats were the biddies of Twitch. But if you're coming from YouTube, yeah, that would be the comparison. Yeah, and that is Twitch's version of like skimming some money, just like super chats are. The super chat, the creator doesn't get all of that money, and same with biddies. I get the full 1 penny per biddy. So like if you give 100 biddies, I get that full $1. But you ended up paying more for the 100 biddies. And then Twitch skims a little bit off the top. Like, I don't know what the prices are, but like I know if you buy like 2,000 biddies, which would be $20 to give to a creator, it costs you like what, 23, 24 bucks or something? I don't know how much they cost these days. 69 people watching. Yeah, most people are watching over on Twitch. Again, the Gaming PC giveaway, you can earn points by just watching the stream on Twitch. It does not work on YouTube. So if you want to watch on YouTube, that's perfectly fine. But we have successfully converted most people over to Twitch, just because that's where the giveaway is. That's why we don't have a ton of people on YouTube anymore. If you don't mind asking, how much does the PC you're building cost? This one's about $450. We're making a video for YouTube on this build. You guys will see this very soon. 16th of November is the giveaway. You'll see the video for this build before that giveaway. All right, so what we want to do is... Am I missing some more donos? I think I'm missing some donos here. Oh my god, I missed multiple donos. I missed a $6.90 dono from Saeed, a $5 dono from Juan, and now a $2 dono from Ryan. Oh my god. I gotta fix that alert, guys. I am so sorry. I have the donos. You saw it? Okay, or it was over here? Yeah, I gotta fix that big time. That dono message is not coming through. I'm so sorry. Thank you for all those donos. Oh my goodness. I was already on Twitch. No conversion needed. Yeah, that's the majority of people, I would say.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
LOL, you just used my real name? I mean, PayPal does not tell me. I was looking at the PayPal alerts. Sorry if I doxed you. Zach, do you watch WWE now? I used to. Hence the...
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
The notification sounds, but no, I do not watch it anymore. All right, let's start trying to feed some of these cables through. This is going to be a little tight. Especially this 24 pin. Oh my goodness, how is this going to fit? Oh my god, please tell me I do not need to remove this fan. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Oh, this is not good. I do not want to remove those fans to get this cable through. Please don't do this to me, DIY PC. Oh, that would be so annoying. Please tell me it's not true. I am going to lose my mind if that's the case. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure yeah. Oh my gosh. People that have built inside this case before are like, yep. That's what we don't like about it. Please get through. Oh my goodness.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I think it's gonna fit. I think it's gonna fit. This one might require some belief though. Please no. Oh my goodness. I can't even reach around. I don't want to say that. Oh, this might not happen. Oh my goodness. How could they do this to me? Ugh. Can you see YouTube chat? Yeah. Oh, man, are you serious? Well, we found the downfall of the case. There is indeed one. I feel like that can come through though. Oh man, I'm bending the clip. That we don't want. That we definitely don't want. Let me see if I can force this through with the clip side first.
Yikes.
Okay, hold on. Don't say yikes yet. We might still be able to do this. Oh man, I did not want to remove that fan. That would have sucked. But that's still bad. That should not that should not
Mission failed.
Nope.
We'll get them next time.
failed. It's through. It wasn't a fail. We got it. We got it. Thank you. It's still a bad design, don't get me wrong. It is definitely still a bad design. But it is just good enough, if you will. There we go. Now look at that. Whoo! Let's go. That looks
Cheers,
clean.
I'll drink to that, bro.
That looks really clean. I meant to do a cheers, sorry.
Watch out,
Okay.
watch out, watch out, watch out!
People with empathy says 3 hydrates and a shout out. Oh my goodness. What's the shout out? Shout out from JTays. Says to the Eagles winning last night so I could win my parlay. Nice. Let's go. Love the Steelers too sometimes.
Wow.
Really? Steelers? Oh, wait. Oh, so you're not an Eagles fan. You were just betting on them. Okay. Do you mind revealing the details, Jay, of your parlay? Us degenerates would love to know. Zach, can you make a tutorial on how to build a good gaming PC? Eagles fans, but I keep up with Steelers. Are you really? Wow. I absolutely hate the Eagles. As a Steelers fan, I absolutely... Zach, you should stream on Twitch. That's what I'm thinking.
Yikes.
Yeah, now that's a yikes. That deserves a yikes. Pringle, I don't mean to rag on you too hard, but come on, man. I've built about how many? Realistically, I probably have 500 videos of how to build a good gaming PC. Give or take 100. We from the same state, so gotta represent? Oh no, I hate the Eagles, man. I hate the Eagles almost as much as I do the Cowboys. And I hate the Cowboys almost as much as I hate the Bengals. However, I will say, usually I'm a very like typical like I hate everybody but the Steelers type of fan. But I will say that I have a lot of respect for Jalen Hurts. I mean, I love how he is stone cold through the ups and the downs of playing quarterback. I mean, like, he is so composed at all times that it is like a robot. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, that's goals right there. Like, when I see him like just remain in the moment, stone cold, unemotional, that's like actual life goals right there. Yeah, I do have and like everything that he did with Alabama and the Tua situation and whatnot. I mean, I have a lot of respect for Jalen Hurts as somebody who despises the Eagles. I was stationed in New Jersey, right like across the river from Philadelphia, for a couple years, and it was when the Steelers won, or when the Eagles won the Super Bowl with Nick Foles, and being so close to Philly when the Eagles are the Super Bowl champions was awful. Oh my god, it was so bad. So bad. Oh man, Eagles fans are up there. How did you like New Jersey? It had its pros and its cons. I like some things about it. At the time, we were stationed in, our first duty station was Tokyo. And then our next duty station was Arkansas. And my family is all from PA. So when I got our assignment to New Jersey, I was very excited to actually live close to home again. The people in New Jersey, like in a nutshell, in a very stereotypical nutshell, are not nice. Especially compared to places like Arkansas and Pittsburgh. Like, the people are... There's a crazy difference in the politeness of people in New Jersey compared to places like this. Customer service and whatnot. Like, in the best way I can describe it is if you're walking on a sidewalk and like you're walking this way, another person's walking this way, like your dog walking or something. In Pittsburgh, people will say, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it going?" And you just say like, "Good, how are you?" Everyone's very friendly. Everyone's very nice. That's a decent amount of pleasantries that I'm comfortable with. In Arkansas, if you ask somebody, "How's it going?" they'll politely give you the actual response of how they're doing. They will give you the full story of how their day is going. They are extremely friendly. In Jersey, they don't even make eye contact with you. I mean, I think they would consider it disrespectful if you said, "Hey." You're walking in Jersey, dog walking, You don't even look at the person. No way. Those people do not care how your day is going. Again, in a very stereotypical nutshell. I know that's not everybody. But there is a drastic difference of how polite people are in different parts. What case is that? Wow, even the GPU cable, I'm struggling to get these cables in now. The holes here for the power cables in this DIY PC ARGB Q01 are not good, or not friendly, I should say. They're all doable. Again, we got this one through now, but barely. They're not friendly. Oops. All right, that's fine. Hold on one second. Let me clear up my I just got a notification that my hard drive is full, or my SSD is full. Let me delete something real quick. I don't want to delete something that oops. You can definitely delete all that. I just don't want my computer to start having issues because I don't have any free space on here. That is never a good. There we go. All right, that should be good. I don't know about this case, mate. Yeah, I mean, I'm losing some faith in it for sure. Yeah, I was pretty happy about it. It definitely looks like this is another, like, on paper, it's a really good option, but once you start using it, it becomes a little questionable. Yeah. It really depends on what area of Jersey you're talking about. In the cities, yeah, people suck, but everywhere else is pretty chill. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. But that's not how, like, Pittsburgh is. The people that, like, live in Pittsburgh are obnoxiously friendly. It's pretty wild. But yeah, I mean, I definitely believe what you're saying. First time in your stream, says Sam. Welcome to the stream. Zach, would you consider yourself a car guy? No, absolutely not. I have a lifted F-150 with 35-inch mud tires, some 20-inch Rockstar V2 rims, 6-inch lift, a BDS suspension system, and I know absolutely nothing about vehicles. I know how to design them. I picked all of the parts for my lift, wheels, tires, and whatnot. But I paid somebody to do that. I know absolutely nothing about the mechanics of cars and trucks and whatnot. Not even close. my truck is a very people think instantly that's like, oh wow, car guy here. No, don't know anything about it. Meanwhile, I'm rocking a 2020 F-150 Lariat. Nice, it's a Lariat. There you go. I don't know what that means, but it sounds crazy. I barely know what it means. I know what it looks like. I barely know what that stuff means. Okay. All right. We can almost put this GPU in here. We're almost done, actually. I want to do kind of cable manage this a little bit better, though. How many people here are car people? Oops. Custom mods. Is that what they call? Custom mods for your car. You actually care about it. Maybe keep it clean. I am, bro. I should ask this. If you are a car person, what do you drive? I have an 88 Dodge Power Ram. Sounds old. My dad has an F350. Way too big. I couldn't imagine daily driving an F350. 1990 Mazda Miata and a 2009 YZF R1. Audi A4. Supercharged 2015 Civic Si. Does that just mean VTEC? Is that what the Civic thing is? I don't really know. I'm gonna make myself sound like an idiot, but I don't know about any of this stuff. I'm in the car business. F-150 Lariat as well. Wow, impressive. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think these cables are good enough that we can actually install this graphics card in here, and then we will button this thing up and call it a day. I don't know any of these cars or models. My car model knowledge is mostly from Forza, to be honest. Would a 1660 Ti and a 5600 be a good combo? It's a weird combo. If you have that PC in front of you, you would be fine. But like if you're planning a PC, it's very imbalanced. 5600 is still like a very relevant, almost latest gen mid-range CPU, where the 1660 Ti is old. I mean, it's not super old, but like it's a weird combo. I wouldn't do that. 1660 Ti can, or sorry, a 5600 can handle a much better graphics card. So just a little imbalanced. 5600G and a 3060 good. If you already have the 5600G and you want to upgrade from integrated graphics to a graphics card, then yes, that's a good combo. If you're planning the build right now, then no, I wouldn't buy a 5600G. But if you were already rocking like the 50, what is that? Oh, Fish World with the raid. Thank you. I didn't know what that sound alert was. I must not have gotten a raid since I switched over the alerts. Thank you. Thank you, Fish World, for that raid. Stop putting ad breaks. I have not done any ad breaks. No, I did one. I did an ad break when I went BRB. Most of the time when I hit the BRB sign, I do an ad break. Otherwise, that's just Twitch running it, man. And instead of saying don't run ad breaks, I would consider let's type a let's type a number in chat. How many ads have you seen today? Twitch subs, even if you're lurking, feel free to comment on this. How many ads have you guys seen today? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That guy saw 10. Yikes. 0, 0, 0. I mean, there's a way around the ads. And if you don't want to use your free Twitch Prime sub, which almost everybody has, then sitting through an ad, like, I gotta eat, man. Like, hold on. Look at these things. Let me show you real quick, man. Where's my background? Look at these things. Look at these. These are my kids, man. Look how mischievous this little thing is looking right now. Look at him. Look at that grin. I mean, they gotta eat. All you gotta do is sit through an ad. That's how I get paid, man. Relax. This is the only job around here. I gotta feed those things, man. It's not free. They eat a lot. Actually, they don't eat a lot. They actually, to your point, you know, the ads aren't that big of a deal because those mother effers barely eat. We'll give them a full plate of food. They don't. Yeah, never mind. You're fine. I would complain about the ads too. We really don't need money for food. It's not like they eat anyway. I feel like he's gonna be a famous comedian. I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real. It is kind of weird when people complain about ads. Like, I feel like it's common knowledge at this point that ads are like how creators make money. I mean, obviously there's other ways. But it's like when people complain about somebody's like way of life, how they feed their family, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Have you given your kids a PC yet? No. No, I mean, they're 4 and 2. We have some time to think about it. I am anxiously waiting the time when we're like, you know what? I think they need a PC. And my 4-year-old is at the point, if there's any parent, I'm sure there's parents here. Parents, check in real quick. At what age did you, like, put a desk in your kid's room? Because Antonio is 4 years old now. And we're at the point where it's like...
His name is John C.
There we go. Paying for the kids. Let's go. Blaze556 with the Twitch Prime sub says, I'm not watching ads, and I want your kids to eat. Thank you. Much appreciated. But again, they don't really eat,
His
so...
name is John C.
Dr. Sarcasm also with the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Thank you very much. It's for the kids. It's for dinner. Much appreciated. But yeah, so... Oh my god. Floofy! Thank you. Floofy, Dr. Sarcasm, and Blaze. Let's go. Antonio like Antonio Brown. Technically, yes. But that is not who we named him after. His middle name, Jeffrey, is named after my dad. Antonio was not named after anybody. The timing of when Antonio Brown became crazy did align with the time that we named him. And it was questionable. But no, we did not name him after Antonio Brown. Why didn't my hydrate work? It probably did. I just didn't see it. Yeah, it did. Bitmoji? Yeah, it worked. I see it. If you're asking why it didn't work, like why didn't I automatically start sipping right after you sent that? It's still a manual labor process here. I have to look at it and then actually do.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Big Daddy Taquito with another 200 bit. He says, gotta feed them kids. Dad of 2 boys as well. Very nice. Anyway, yeah, so he's 4 years old, and we're at the point where, like, I think he would seriously benefit from having a desk in his room. And once you get a desk, and like, because like he's starting to like independently play more and more, he's already really good at like doing like individual play in his room, and which he wasn't when he was younger. He's getting good at that now. And you know, I feel like he needs a desk in there to do like some arts and crafts by himself and whatnot. Like, I think he would love that. But once you get a desk in the room, I mean, I feel like that's the step before building a custom RTX 4090 gaming PC for your room. Desk, then 4090 build. Like, those are the next logical steps. So I feel like we are actually getting close to a custom PC build for my 4-year-old. But yeah, I'm not sure about when we should put the desk in there. Luis made it to Twitch with the 228 bit. He says, let's start the Get His Son a Desk Fund. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Tony Stank with a 40 bit. He says, here's something for the kids. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. It is pretty wild that these kids are actually fed from the Twitch streams. Like, you're not wrong. It all starts with the desk. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Wow. I mean, this PC is like, we're almost done. We just gotta do something about this, and then we're pretty much, we're gonna get out of here. And I'm gonna go build the desk. with the 10 biddies giving out 40 biddies. Thank you. So again, this is the dual chamber design here. Look at this. Now, if you're building a personal PC, I wouldn't really recommend you do this. But look, I mean, you can just, this is why I like dual chamber PCs right there. That actually doesn't even look half bad. But there we go. All right, let's close this thing up and see if it turns on. Excuse me. And if you are wondering, yes, this back panel does have vents for those fans, and then a vent for the power supply fan as well. So they were at least thinking ahead on that one. You gonna benchmark it? Well, we are gonna benchmark it, but not on the stream. My employee Sam Sakito, he will be benchmarking this one later this week.
And his name is John C.
Suffer my rats. No, that's a name. With the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go, man. Thank you. All right, here we go. No, we're not giving away this PC. We're giving away this PC. This PC right here is just a $450 build that we're making a video on. That PC is like $1,000-ish build that we're giving away. And yes, we are actually giving it away. We just gave away a PC. We just gave away the previous one. This is the next one. That previous PC we gave away to Flower Power Girl 2015. I don't know. I kind of talk like we're all one big community sometimes. Or I could be referring to ZTT employees, like the team. The team and I are giving them this away. I don't know, man. I need the money for a 6800 XT. The giveaway, I mean, that'll get you close, 6800. Yeah, the giveaway is worldwide. The fine details, though, are I will pay. This is how all of our giveaways are. I will pay to ship it anywhere in the United States. But if an international viewer wins, they can use a shipping relay company where I ship it to somewhere in the United States and then that company relays the shipment to somewhere international. They'll have to pay for that section of it, but I'll pay to ship it to the relay company. I'll pay to ship it anywhere in the States. And some people have used that to buy our builds from zttbuilds.com. Like, it's a very normal thing to do for international viewers to buy things from the States. But I am definitely not paying for it to go the whole way across the world, because sometimes that can really eat into the kids' food fund. How do I enter in the giveaway? It's only on Twitch. It's pinned everywhere. It's in the description. I've given as much warnings as I can. But it's only on Twitch. You just watch the stream, click on ! giveaway, log in there, and then you'll automatically accrue points so you can buy the giveaway tickets. The more tickets you have, the higher chance you have at winning. Here, we'll do a quick quick look at this. Painful Intensity says my house is just super north in the States. Oh, super north in the States? Super north? Really? Thank you for your 10 biddies. Yeah, you're just a little bit north. Anyway, you go to ! giveaway here. Look at this. Hundreds of tickets have been purchased already just today. I'll refresh this. Painful to know 10 biddies says super. Yeah. Oh, I'm now up to 200 giveaway points. So every giveaway point is 100, or every giveaway ticket, I should say, is 100 points. So if I type in 2 tickets here, it says that'll cost 200 giveaway points. I'm gonna buy 2 more tickets. Now I went from 11 to 13 tickets. The more tickets you have, the higher chance you have at winning. It's a raffle system. Now that I bought those 2 tickets, I'm back down to 0 giveaway points. And you just rinse and repeat that, man. Just type in ! giveaway and you're good to go. That's how many tickets are currently in the system. The drawing will be on November 16th. All of the live streams on Twitch will earn you points, so you have a higher chance of winning. And you're good to go. You have links for the parts on this build? No, I don't do that anymore, unfortunately. Dude, that looks really nice. I don't think enough of you are commenting on how good this PC looks before we even turn it on. That actually looks pretty good. Thank you. $450. I'm digging that aesthetic even before we turn it on. That actually looks pretty solid. And so for this build,
cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
Yeah, cheers. We are building, or we're making a dedicated YouTube video for this build. So you guys will see this on the channel next week.
Wow.
All right, let's turn it on and see if it actually works, though. Not bad. Not bad. Let's change the colors here. Probably either going to go red or white. Painful the 10 biddy says white RGB. Thank you. Red is never red, I know. It's not terrible. That's actually, dude, that looks clean, actually. $450? Oh, what happened? Who's just on red? What happened? Oh, probably rebooted. That doesn't look bad, man. Is that going to stay at red, or is that still pulse? There we go. I mean, it's kind of orange. Does it give us white? Oh my god.
Wow.
I hope it gives us white. I probably gotta like double press it or something. Oh. Honestly, off looks pretty good too. I kind of like all. Actually, I kind of like off the best. That doesn't look terrible, but. Big Daddy Taquito with the 100 biddies and the thumbs up. Thank you. I think the system might be rebooting. We might actually have a problem with it. Let's see if I can just leave it on red. I wasn't really paying it. Did it just, is it rebooting there or is it switching? Oh, no, it's switching. Oh, man, I'm going to have to figure out how to control these. Is this just going to go through all the colors? I thought it was rebooting. Does it have white? Actually, light blue looks pretty good. Show me white. Alexa, show me white. No? There it is. Yeah, white is... Oh my god, my Alexa heard me. White's definitely the best. I don't know how to get to stay at white, though. Yeah, white looks pretty clean. There's probably some sort of, like, button pressing combination that you have to pick for how to change it to white, but I'm not sure. Double clicking? No, that's not doing it. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out later. But yeah, I mean, this PC is complete, ladies and gentlemen. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Is it what we expected? Is that going to change? Just came back from helping my grandma with her PC. That PC looks sick. Thank you. How durable is the paint on the cooler? I mean, that's a pretty good question because I have never tested the durability of it. We have sold a lot of gaming PCs that have had a painted CPU cooler. I have never, not a single time, gotten a complaint or feedback or anything about it. So I think it's holding up, but I don't think anybody is testing the durability of it because hopefully you're not touching it. You know, it's not like it's exactly like in a high traffic area. You know, you might remove it once to repaste it or when you go to upgrade and then it doesn't matter. I don't know, but yeah, I've never heard anything about it, so I think it's fine. Install Windows benchmarks question mark. So here's the thing. For Flippin' Friday Season 2, those are the builds for the Flippin' Friday YouTube series where we are going to be testing it, benchmarking it and everything on stream. This is not Flippin' Friday. This is just a normal YouTube video, and I needed Sam to start benchmarking this week, which is why I built it today. So unfortunately, all of the benchmarking for this PC is going to go behind the scenes, but I will say, I know it's probably not going to hype you up right now, but you will absolutely enjoy the video that this PC is in. The video is not just a, $450 gaming PC build guide video. It's a little bit more than that. Actually, it's a lot more than that. This video that we release next week is going to get a lot of hype. I'm just letting you know right now. So you'll know that you watch this PC being built whenever you see that video go live. But it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a really good video. Slightly controversial video, but I'm really excited. It'll all make sense once you watch it, though. Painful Ted Betty says 2 hydrates. Also got to see if that paint is scratch and sniff. I'll get right on that. We'll have Sam do that one. Sick build. I'll be waiting. Zach, how can I convince my dad to help me buy parts to build a gaming PC? Earn the money yourself. How do I enter the giveaway? Just type in !1 giveaway, go there, log in, and earn points. That's all you gotta do, man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool guy, not gonna lie. I'm new. Thank you, man. Best cheap combo, in your opinion? Like CPU and GPU combo? It would be this. it would be the Ryzen 5 3600 and the RX 5700 XT. You can buy the 3600 for $60 on AliExpress or eBay, Mercari, whatever, Jawa. And a 5700 XT you can find for like $120. It's a really, really good, less than $200 combo for a CPU and GPU. That haircut is fresh? That's actually not fresh. We're like a week out of date right now. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, it still looks pretty good. It was about a week ago, man. I gotta go next week. Every other week. How often do you guys get haircuts? Does anybody get a haircut more than every other week? Because that's about what I do. Sometimes I'll slip to every 3 weeks, but on that third week, I'm like, oh, I feel like a gorilla. I hate being more than 2 weeks. Every week? Oh my God. At every other week though, I feel like I'm like, what am I doing with my life? It's like I waste so much time. Going to get cut. It's like an hour. It's like I could be working every day. Bald. Valid. Every 2 months? What kind of haircut? What kind of hair style do you have that you can cut it every 2 months? That's wild. Maybe once a year? If you have super long hair, then you can get away with that. But every 2 months is that's a weird frequency, I would say. 3 months? That's very weird. Like, what's the hairstyle? What hairstyle can last for 3 months, but you still want to consistently cut it every 3 months? That's weird. I feel like it's either every week, 2 weeks, or like a month, month and a half. That's probably most people. Or like once a year. Just above a buzz cut? Oh, so you just let it grow out long then. Once a month for me. It's not a style. It's valid too. Might just not be a style. Oh, Painful Activity says every 3 weeks, and yes, it's too long by then. Yeah, I usually do not wait 3 weeks. Sometimes I will. Like if my barber I can't like get on the schedule or whatnot, I'll wait till that third week, and that whole third week I'm dying. But it's also because I have a little bit of psoriasis on the back of my head, which is like just dry skin pretty much. And the longer my hair is, the drier it gets. And it's like, it's very annoying. So it definitely benefits me aesthetically and price to performance wise to just keep my hair cut every 2 weeks. Posture check. Yeah, real good call. Save money for computer, and that's the other thing too. It's very expensive, and the price of haircuts is like, oh my God, the price of even the price of haircuts are going up. Why an ad break? Oh my God, he even has a red frowny sign. He probably doesn't even know I'm talking to him. He probably missed that whole spiel last time about the ad break. This 44TR3 guy. I know with an ad break you can't hear me, 443TR, but this is why you have an ad break. It's the same dude. He probably didn't hear that last spiel. Mid-range combo, what would you recommend? A 5600 and a 6700 XT. That's definitely like the GOAT. I know he can't hear anything. That's what I was saying. For like a mid-range brand new PC, 5600 and 6700 XT is like very, very hard to beat. I'm not subbed and I didn't get an ad break. Twitch ads are way too invasive. Oh my goodness, don't get me started. Finally done with ads. What did I miss? We're just making fun of the people that are complaining about ads. Painful with the 10, but he says, I trade vehicle repairs for haircuts. I haven't paid for one in 4 years or more. Yeah, I mean, if I knew like barbers that were into PC building, might be able to help them out every now and then. just grab a beer with an ab pops up. You know, that logic would make sense, but it's severely flawed because there are no people that are old enough to drink alcohol that complain about ads. It's only the little young folk who don't understand the concept of, honestly, just life in general. But yeah, people that are drinking beers, they are not the people that are complaining about ads. You can get an RX 5700 and flash the 50. Yeah, a lot of people keep saying this. And flash the 5700 XT BIOS on it. I remember when that was super popular. I think I even made a video about it. When the 5700 and 5700 XT were the current gen cards, I think I made a video about that, but I can't really remember. Can somebody remind me of what the full story of that is? Because in my 5700 XT videos, people have been saying that more and more. And I honestly forgot about the concept. I feel like there was like some negatives of it though. Other than like, yeah, if you flash your BIOS, you could potentially break the card. Like, I feel like there was something else though. I can't remember. I feel like there was a significant part of that story, or part of that concept of flashing your... Does anybody remember that? Painful, maybe? But yeah, I mean, that was definitely a real thing. You could just update the BIOS for your 5700s and get very close to 5700 XT performance. But again, I feel like there was something else about that. Should I donate $1,000? I mean, we would eat. Feed children. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you lose ports. Oh, well, that's not what I'm thinking of, but I can see that becoming a thing. I mean, whenever you, like... well, honestly, it might have just been as simple as... I don't think the majority of my audience... Majority. I know there's some smart people out there. I don't think the majority of my audience should be flashing BIOSes of a GPU. You know, I think that's kind of... I don't want to say high level, but like... It's risky. It's a little bit riskier. And based off of like the questions that I receive in YouTube videos and Twitch live streams and whatnot, I don't really recommend those type of people really be messing with their BIOS flashing of GPUs for the most part. Obviously, there's a lot of exceptions there, but dual BIOS cards often have one BIOS go bad. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like there was just a main reason of why I didn't like, why people aren't talking about it anymore. But I definitely, I think I made a video doing it. I just don't remember. That's above my knowledge grade, so I won't be doing that. Yeah, I mean, me too. What do you study? How to be a better YouTuber, how to be a better entrepreneur, and how to be a better dad. Those are usually the only 3 things that I study. Oh, and whatever games I'm currently playing. Diablo 4 leveling guide. What else am I searching for? Starfield guides, when I was playing Starfield. But that's about the stuff I study. I don't study anything else. GPU flashing. You read books about those topics. 99% of the books are either about being a better dad or being better in business. Painful Intensity says, I thought if you had a poor binned 5700, it would cause a lot of crashing and heat. Maybe it wasn't like a macro level thing. Maybe it was just a lot of risks that you guys are all saying. That was probably it. Yeah. So again, I just wouldn't recommend that to most people. I mean, what's riskier? Updating your... Yeah, I mean, updating... Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that this is the question, but... I don't even recommend my audience... Not that I not recommend it. It's just I don't typically... how do I word this without... I don't even often talk about overclocking in my videos. I probably haven't even said the word overclocked in my videos in like 2 years. So if I don't even recommend that, then I am definitely not going to recommend people reflash their BIOS of a graphics card. And it's not because I don't recommend overclocking. It's just I don't know. Wow, I don't know if I'm tired or what, but I don't know how to word that. Zach thinking time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to say I don't recommend it without saying I disapprove of it, right? I approve of overclocking. It's just I don't typically recommend it. Oh my god, I don't know how to say it. We know what you mean, thank you. Too much risk for too little reward? Yeah, I mean, it comes down to that too. And I mean, how much cheaper are the 5700s versus the 5700 XTs? The 5700 XTs were very, very popular for GPU mining, so they're flooded on the used marketplaces right now, which is why you can get good deals on it. I don't even know how much money you could realistically save with the 5700. I know people mine on that card too, but I spaced out. What does flashing your GPU BIOS do? You're basically just loading different firmware on it, which in very rare cases will unlock better performance. When the 5700 and 5700 XT were out, at that point in time, it was a pretty popular thing to talk about where you could just add a different firmware onto your card, which essentially unlocked the performance that was already there up to like 5700 XT level of performance. It's not even like, I mean, people still do some GPU flashing, but like it's not popular today at all. Not at all. Flash the BIOS wrong equals goodbye warranty. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely, there's more risks, yeah. People fail updating or flashing the BIOS of a graphics card way more than messing up updating the BIOS of your motherboard. You know, like there are two different levels. Like I haven't even heard of many people screwing up updating your BIOS on your motherboard, where for GPUs everyone has a horror story. Painful Activity says, when someone with as wide of an audience as you recommends doing even something slightly complex, like BIOS flash or overclocking, it leads to people swinging above their weight class. If you know what I mean, that's like, yeah, that's a great way to put it. I don't want people to swing over their weight class. Yep, swing above their weight class. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Zach, do you do your own oil changes or engine cabin air filters or rotate your tires? You gotta know that stuff because it'll save you so much money in the future. So here's the thing. Don't want to say this disrespectfully. But I will not save money changing the oil in my truck. So I definitely do not know how to, or actually I have done it. I have done it before. My stepdad, when I was a kid, when I was 18, he showed me how to do it because he thought it was important. I'm glad he showed me how to do it. I do not do that now. My ROI, my return on investment of time, would be higher working while somebody changed the oil in my truck versus me changing the oil in my truck. From a saving money perspective, it makes more sense for me to work while I'm paying somebody to change my oil than change my oil. Hopefully that made sense. So no, I wouldn't recommend somebody learn how to change the oil of their car for that reason. You know, I mean, if you like it as a hobby, then I 100% think you should do it. But if it's just to save money, if like saving money is the ultimate priority, then I would focus on, instead of learning that, learn how to increase your income so you don't have to do that. And you can have a higher ROI. That would be my suggestion, honestly. Monkey with a machine gun with 10, but he says price to performance, baby. Yeah, I mean, that's min-maxing money making right there. Get your kids to do it. Also valid. Good ROI on that one. That's the car equivalent of flashing your BIOS? I don't think so. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, you can mess up changing your oil, but I I don't know. I don't know enough about oil changing to say how accurate that is. Love the build. Is the parts list available? No, but we're making a dedicated YouTube video on this. So you will see all of the details for it soon. Cabin air filter helps a lot with the air quality in your car. When the maintenance guy tells me you need your filter changed, I'm like, do it. Don't even call me. Just do it. That's about all I know. Tragic Chris with the 10 bit, he says, do I need to upgrade my CPU to the i5? If I have to the i5, I have an i7 12700F with a 4070. I don't know what you're asking, but if you have a 12700F and a 4070, I would not upgrade your PC. I would stay right there. You're in a good sweet spot. There's no amount of money that you can spend on your CPU upgrade that would be worth the money. No, just stay right there. Danny Livey. Danielle Ivy, or Dan, I don't know. With the 300 biddies, thank you. Much appreciated. What's the weight of the giveaway PC?
And his name is John C.
Gentle Giant, let's go. Tier 1 sub. Wow, that's a late sub. A hype train is close? Oh my goodness. That first hype train we had today was wild. So many Twitch Prime subs. You guys went absolutely crazy. This is probably... This is light. It's, I would guess, 28 pounds. No, probably 20... No, probably... No, yeah. Yeah, 28 would actually be my guess. I would guess about 28 pounds. I do pick up a lot of PCs and ship a lot of PCs. So I feel like my weight guessing is somewhat accurate. Wow. I would guess about 28 pounds. In kilograms, you can do that yourself. I don't know. There's no idea. Hey, for the 100 bit, he says, oh, a train right at your bedtime, too. That is a level 1 hype train. We're going to make this one quick, though, guys, because I do want to go to bed. But I appreciate it nonetheless. That's not the giveaway PC? Oh, my God. You're right. The giveaway PC. Sorry. Yes, this is not the giveaway PC. The giveaway PC, that one weighs, if Sam was here, he would tell you right off the bat. That one's probably 35 to 38 pounds. Yeah, a little bit heavier. And it'll ship in a, if you are trying to calculate the shipping, if you're international, it'll be 35 to 38 pounds. And it'll come in a box that's 24 by 24 by 12. If you are actually trying to calculate that. Tragic Chris with another 20 bit, he says, I'm talking about from the 12700F to 13600K. That's what I'm saying. Definitely do not do that. No. Don't do that. The 13600K for gaming is faster than the 12700F. But the amount of money that you have to spend to get that upgrade is definitely not worth it. Like, not at all. You're talking about hundreds of dollars for a very tiny performance in your CPU. Don't do it. I would not recommend that. If you have, again, if you have a 12700F and a 4070, just stay right there. You should not be upgrading to Intel 13th gen or even 14th gen. Your next upgrade should be a complete overhaul of Intel 15th gen on their next platform, or AM5 or whatever. Probably not even AM5, probably AMD's next one. Yeah, I would not upgrade it. 12700F, you are good to go, man. What GPU would you release that isn't released? That's a great question. It would be a 4030, I think. Yeah. No, I don't trust Nvidia to make a 4030 anymore. That would have been my answer a while ago. Like, I really wanted a 3030. But like, after seeing how bad the 3050 was in terms of price and performance, I don't really think that they could successfully do a 3030 or a 4030 where the price makes sense. The EVGA 4090? That's actually that's a good suggestion. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you guys, if you could have a graphics card, like if you could build an unreleased GPU, what would you do? An EVGA 4090 is good. I like that. Tragic Chris with the 10, but he says, is that PC good at streaming? Yes, for sure. Yeah. If you wanted a streaming PC, my recommendation might be a 12700K and a 4070. Yeah, you are good, man. Stay there. It's a really good PC. It's at the point where any upgrade, especially on your CPU, is just not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth all that extra money. EVGA 4090 Ti. Yeah, it's a tough question. A couple months ago, I would have said a low profile, like RTX card, but that all changed. That all changed. We now have the RTX 4060 low profile, and that thing's a beast. That's my favorite GPU launch of the year. I thought EVGA stopped making GPUs. That's why we're saying we would love to see it. We're talking about if you could build an unreleased graphics card, what would it be? That's why we're saying an EVGA 4090 Ti. That'd be legit. Can I see the doggo? I don't think he's down here. Griffin! I think he's upstairs. I think he went upstairs with my wife. Yeah, he's not down here. It's 11 o'clock! Down goes San Francisco. Did they lose? Oh, touchdown Vikings. Oh, never mind. That was a replay. Is it over? Low profile 4070 Ti. Yeah, I mean, I'd buy it. I would probably buy it. Yeah, it's over? Did they really? They lost to the Vikings. Wow. Has San Francisco lost 2 games in a row now? Stream tour? You're looking at it, man. Everything else down here, like, we're in my basement. This is not in the studio. We're in my basement. Everything else other than, like, this little section of the basement, which you can see now, is, like, a house, a home. We got my garage over here. The door to my garage. We got the projector, home theater type area over there. And my wife's gaming PC setup over there. And right next to me, almost within arm's reach of me, is a trampoline for toddlers. No, there's no stream behind the scenes tour that needs to happen here. It's a very normal house other than this little section. Painful the 100 bit, he says, trains left, have a good night, thank you. I appreciate the level 1 hype train, though, to round out the night, guys. Tragic with the 10 bit, he says, I have a 2 PC setup. Is that giveaway PC you have, is that good for streaming? My second PC has a 3600 and a 1660. Yeah, I mean, the giveaway PC would be much better than your second PC, yes. But I would not start to make plans of the giveaway PC. All it takes is 1 ticket to win. However, there's a lot of tickets in there. Everyone has a very low chance of winning. Be honest, should I buy from Jawa? You should buy from Jawa if you are in the market for a gaming PC pre-built and you're okay with used parts. Most of the builds you see on there are PC flips, where people use a combination of new and used parts. If you are in the market for that, there's no better place to buy a PC in the United States. I would really recommend that. But if you're looking for PCs that have all brand new parts, then it's a different story. I mean, some people do sell brand new PCs on there, but the majority of them are builds that have a combination of new and used. When will you be streaming next? Probably Thursday. Again, for Thursday, speaking of Jawa, on Thirsty Thursday, the next PC building live stream, we're still running this giveaway, of course. This giveaway is going to be going on all month. But we are also building a PC for a Jawa giveaway on Thursday. The people of Jawa have no idea. This is unreleased news here that you're getting exclusively at ZTT. For Jawa, we're going to be running a giveaway for a Ryzen 5 7600 and an RTX 4070 Ti gaming PC. And we're going to be running that giveaway, different from mine, for Jawa for like the holiday season-ish. And we're going to build the PC here on Thursday. And then the giveaway will go live shortly after that. So a little bit of a sneak peek there for people in the Jawa community. Are there a chance of you not getting your PC on Jawa? I don't sell my PCs on Jawa. I only don't sell my PCs on Jawa because we have our own website. Jawa is really good if you don't have your own website, because the audience is baked into the website. Jawa gets thousands of people every day looking at these builds, whereas if you created your own website right now, you wouldn't get a view. You wouldn't get you would get like less than 5 views a day. You know, Jawa, there's a baked-in audience, which is a huge advantage for PC sellers. But for me, our website already gets that. So it makes more sense for my business operations to just sell on my own website. What case is that? It's the DIY PC ARGB Q01. It costs 50 or 60 bucks. I still like it for that price point, but there were a couple tough points of it. But overall, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. As long as we get the RGBs dialed in. Favorite movie? Fast and Furious. All of them. Every single one of them except the last one. How's the airflow in that case? It remains to be seen. I'm sure it's fine. For the level of parts that you're gonna typically put in a $60 build, it's fine. Can I see your GPU shelf? I'm at home. I'm not at the studio. If you're talking about the shelf with like the GPU boxes, I'm at home. Fast and Furious 4 or Tokyo Drift? That's a great comparison. Those were both really, really good. I would probably... Oh, man, that's a really tough one. I would probably say Fast and Furious 4. But I love both of those. Those are both really good. Do you like the AP201 mesh? We used that, didn't we? Isn't that the ITX one? What were my thoughts on that? AP201 mesh. I gotta look at that. Yeah. There was something I didn't like about it. I used it though.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I can't remember. There was something I did not like about the AP201. I don't know if anybody remembers that stream. I didn't really like it though. Tragic Chris with the 10 bit, he says, have you tried out Starfield? I upgraded my 3060 to 4070 where I can set it. What? Have you tried out Starfield? I upgraded my 3060 to 4070. Where can I sell it at online other than eBay? Jawa. Do Jawa. For sure. So Jawa, you know, you can sell it like a marketplace, just like eBay, but with better rates and whatnot. It's a PC building community. Or like you can just sell it normally like that on Jawa, or you can just sell it directly to Jawa. Obviously, you're not going to get as much money, but you are taking out the process of like taking pictures, posting it, trying to find a seller, shipping it to somebody you don't know. Jawa just lets you can just do the GPU buying program and they'll give you an instant quote for it and they'll pay for it. Again, it's less money. Just go in prepared for that, but there's no hassle. You just sell it directly to Jawa, because then Jawa flips the GPU, tries to make a profit, you know. But if you do want to just take out all the pain points of selling your old graphics card, I would definitely recommend doing it on Jawa. Newegg also has a feature like that, but they'll give you store credit towards the purchase of your next GPU. So if you're already sitting on your next GPU, then Jawa is definitely the place to do that. Is my build good for Star Citizen? If you have a 4070, well, actually, I don't know anything about Star Citizen, but there's no game out there that won't run on a 4070 to some degree. But I don't know about Star Citizen, to be honest. What game do you think will win the Game Awards? I think Starfield. I don't think people love Starfield. I think Starfield is a really good game, but in terms of like that hardcore gaming review audience that like looks at games as pieces of art, like no, it's gonna be like Baldur's Gate 3 or something like that. I don't think the critics are in love with Starfield. Baldur's Gate 3 or Zelda will be game that yeah, I would guess Baldur's Gate. I've never played it, but you don't hear anybody saying anything negative about Baldur's Gate. Have you played the Resident Evil 4 remake? No, but one of my employees, Brian, is a huge Resident Evil fan. And he said it was good. Definitely Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man 2. It's not on PC, so it's irrelevant to me. How much do you get paid per 1,000 views? Like on YouTube? I mean, I don't know. It's weird. There is no exact number that you can just plug in and instantly find out how much you make. As a YouTuber, you get paid off of CPM, clicks per mil or clicks per 1,000 views. For like Google advertising, but that rate is constantly changing. And then you also get like the sponsorship, the pre-roll ad. If the video is sponsored, if you get part sponsorships or things like that, affiliate links, all that type of stuff. There is no like one metric of this is exactly how much he gets paid per 1,000 views. That doesn't exist. Hey Zach, just want to let you know that you inspired me to build PCs. Now I get to spend more time with my kids. Thank you, man. Dude, that's awesome. That is so cool. I am very, very excited for, again, these little things. I hope at least one of them is into building PCs. Because that sounds like peak dad life. Building a PC with your kids. That sounds up there, man. That sounds awesome. Twitch or YouTube for revenue wise? I mean, we make a fraction of the money that we make on Twitch is a fraction of YouTube. Oh my god, this is so thin. I am very concerned about this. Yeah, no. I mean, oh wow, that cable extension there is gonna need to be bent a little bit. I mean, I stream for 8 hours a week on average, I would say. Yeah, it's very thin. It's very concerning. I stream maybe an average of 8 hours a week on Twitch, where total employee hours on YouTube per week is very high. Very high. Especially with YouTube Shorts now. I mean, we have Brian, who's full-time. He puts in 40 hours a week on just YouTube. We have Jake, who is part-time. Jake does like 12 to 14 hours a week. And then we have Sam, who Sam does 20 to 30 hours per week. Almost full-time. So like in comparison, like we should not be making a lot of money on Twitch versus YouTube. That's not where we spend our time. Jake from State Farm, yeah, him. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna read one more and then I'm gonna get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go sleep so those little kids have a energetic dad tomorrow. Tragic with the 10 says, I have an old PC that doesn't work with the 750 Ti and an FX 6300. Where can I sell that? I wouldn't. I would turn it into a home server or something else with it. I mean, like, realistically, you shouldn't, like, the FX 6300 was indeed very popular when it was relevant. It was actually a very popular CPU. Same with the 750 Ti. Very popular. But today, Like, somebody shouldn't even buy that for $100. So it's like, I wouldn't even try to sell it. It's probably not worth your time to sell it for $50. You know, I would just use it as a spare PC or something. E-waste, you know, a quality doorstop. Somebody says we have a 1660 Super as our doorstop right now in our editing room at the office where Brian and Jake sit. Their doorstop is legitimately a 1660 Super. So yeah, I mean, feel free to use it as something like that. But yeah, you're not gonna get good money for it, or at least you shouldn't. You know, I don't want you to sell that PC to somebody who isn't up to speed on how old that is at this point. So I probably just wouldn't try to sell it, to be honest. But yeah, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very much for hanging out, especially after we built this PC. Some good conversation per usual. But yeah, the giveaway is still live. Type in !giveaway if you guys want to buy those tickets while we run these end credits. And I will see you guys definitely on Thursday for the Jawa giveaway stream. But I may be live on Tuesday or Wednesday before then. We shall see. Maybe we'll just do a casual gaming stream or something like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys will have a great night, a good rest of your week, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for sure. See ya.